It's Monday morning, and that means it's time to check in with Dax from TMZ to catch you up on all of the Hollywood news and gossip you need to know. We're starting off with a story coming from Amanda Bynes that seems like it's a story we would have talked about last year. Dax, catch us up to speed on what we need to know about this starlet in trouble.
Well, Friday was a very important day for Amanda Bynes. She was actually tricked into coming back to L.A., and she was going to be meeting up with her parents and her lawyer, and it seemed like it was going to be to discuss some stuff. Well, in fact, they were able to get her town car to take her to a hospital in Pasadena here, where she was put on an involuntary psychiatric hold for 72 hours, and that is the 5150, and they are able to extend that up to 14 days while they try to regain that conservatorship. This is a big deal right now because clearly she was all over New York last week, getting into trouble, acting very bizarre and erratic, and I think that her parents have realized that she needs to be under that conservatorship because things are not going well, and there was a good chance that she was going to hurt herself or someone else if it continued that way. So I'm very proud of her parents for really stepping it up and getting her back and hopefully getting her the help she needs.
Now, there's always a strange spin on a story. It seems like the man that tricked her into flying out was also connected to Britney Spears during a pretty turbulent time in her life. What's that connection?
Yeah, if you remember Sam Lutfi, that was a guy's name that was there with Britney when she was probably at her worst, and a lot of people kind of blamed him for her downward spiral. Well, you know what? We know that him and Amanda Bynes have become friends recently, and he was actually the guy behind the scenes that was helping her parents orchestrate this whole ordeal, getting her into the hospital, and so he was the one saying, yes, come out here, trust me, trust me, trust me, and actually a very good guy in this whole thing, so he definitely deserves some props.
All right, we want to move on to our next story, and that is more alarming allegations coming out of Faye Grant, soon-to-be ex-wife of Stephen Collins. What is she saying now?
Well, some pretty nasty allegations, but she's accusing Stephen of using his Seventh Heaven fame to gain the trust of parents so that he could have some alone time with their child. And this allegation is coming from about 2007. And so if that is true, then she's basically accusing him of child molestation as recent as 2007. And so we did reach out to Stephen's people who would say this is absolutely untrue, that he never used his fame for that kind of purpose. So, obviously it's just going back and forth between these two people. This divorce is getting pretty nasty and the allegations keep getting worse.
All right, we want to end on a lighter note. We're talking about Saturday Night Live. It was a big show for them, including the return of Bill Hader and one of my favorite SNL characters, that a city correspondent, Stefan. What has the reaction to this been like?
People were so excited to have Stefan on this weekend. He had a big announcement. I don't want to ruin what the big announcement was because if you, we've got this skit up on our site if you'd like to watch it. But Kristen Wiig also made an appearance, so it was probably one of the fan favorites having him back on the show since his departure last year. But everyone very excited, and I got to tell you, it was a hilarious skit.
And another thing that people are talking about dealing with SNL is, of course, the tribute they played to former cast member Jan Hooks. What did they do for her?
They did a little, montage of her through her career. A lot of people, I honestly didn't see her when she was first on the show, but the outpouring of love and support towards her family, it's been amazing, and I know that she was a beloved cast member from SNL, so people are really, missing her and remembering some of the good skits that she did back in the day.
All right, thank you so much, Dax. It's always great checking up with you on these Monday mornings. But right now, we're going to head over to the studio. If you like more news on Hollywood news and gossips, you can watch CW right here for TMZ. But back to you.